Frio County for some junior high action. So Skidmore Town and Junior High coming into town to take on the Woodsboro Lady Eagles Junior High. They last met on Saturday at the tournament. Skidmore Town taking third, and of course coming out on top was Woodsboro and the Lady Eagles Junior High. And so 10-2 was the final there. So Skidmore Town looking to get another shot at it. They certainly know they've got to face a tough team here at Woodsboro. Woodsboro from top, when I say top, from senior to sixth grade, with a lot of talent on their rosters and on their squads, if you will. And so, of course, you can see the officiating crew, Blues, and Coach is there. Now we have Coach Cano and Coach Ramirez, and it's Coach West. And over on our left side, I got to have some conversations with Coach Gonzalez, who is doing much better with her boot on and after the injury, and then Coach Duran as well. So before we get rocking and rolling here at Woodsboro for some junior high action, let's take a look at some of the names, some key figures that I got to know on Saturday. And again, the wind, I'm trying to block the wind as best I can, but let's see what we can do here with the wind. And let's look at Woodsboro. Number 7 is Jada Hertig. Number 2, Parson Stevenson, Number 3, Ellie Carter. Of course, the daughter of Coach Dean Carter and Amy Carter. Number 4 is Mia Moore. Number 5 is on the mound, Zaylee Villarreal, and you'll be seeing a lot of her and a lot of strikes and strikeouts. Number 6 is Bailey Franks. Number 10, on first base, I believe it was last time, and that is Sierra Rivera. Number 10 is Kendall Ring. Number 14, Ashlyn Lewis. She was catching last time. We'll see if that is repeated. Number 12, Alana Dominguez. Number 18, Adelia Vasquez. Number 20, Reagan Koski. Number 11, Kinsley Wills. Number 16, Ariela Martinez. And number 24, Amaya Montoya. And as I mentioned, coaches Cano and Ramirez here. And we're going to get rolling. And for Skidmore Town, we've got number 2, and she will be leading off here in the top of the first. Sydney O'Brien, who will also be on the mound. Number 8 is Madison Arevalo. Number 11, Shelby Daniels. Number 4, Caitlin Segovia, who did well on the mound as well on Saturday. Number 5 is Kinsey Clevenger, the catcher. I know Arevalo was catching as well during warm-ups. Number 15, Ella Calderon. Number 12, Chloe Nance. Number 9, Chloe Watson. Number 24, Hazley Khan. Number 13 is Abby McDonald. Number 6, Natalia Sanchez. Number 11, Hazley Marish. Number 3 is Jaslyn Brazenio. Number 1, Claire Carriger. Number 3, Dylan Wyatt. And once again, coaches West, Duran, and Gonzalez. Again, last time these teams met was a couple of days ago at the Skidmore Town tournament. Woodsboro taking first place here, 7th, 8th grade. 18 B team, there's so many different ways to look at it, but it is junior high softball action is what we're looking at. And again, looking at the field right now, behind the plate is number 14. That is Ashlyn Lewis. And on the mound is number 5, Zaylee Villarreal. Skidmore Town going to have a quick eye on Zaylee on the mound. I'm looking to see if any of the others that I can give you right off the bat. Number 10 on first base, Sierra Rivera. And for Skidmore Town, and again, leading the top of the first will be Sydney O'Brien, who will also be on the mound. So let's play ball, folks, and enjoy some junior high softball. This is ST Lady Cat Nation, and my name is Amador Ramirez. Forgot to take my phone notifications off, so I got to make sure my phone calls don't knock me out, especially those spam ones. So good start for Zaylee Villarreal with 0-2 count. Strike 3, and that will be be one down here in the top of the first, and to the plate will be Madison Arevalo for Skidmore Tynan. Sorry, this is about as good as I'm going to get here. We got a pole right in front. Attempted bunt. There's also timed here, approximately 75 minutes, 3 innings. Then you got the 4-run rule. Sometimes it varies a little bit. Didn't see the first one. That is a ball. I believe it's 1-1 with 1 out. Nobody on right now for the Skidmore Tynan Lady Cats. Actually, it's 0-2. 2 strikes call. This Blue's not calling it like some do. There's a little aggression. And a swing and a miss. And Zaylee Villarreal with 2 strikeouts here to lead off the top of the first. And here comes number 4, Caitlin Segovia, who has had action at shortstop on Saturday as well as on the mound. And here we go, Caitlin Segovia. All right, there we go, Blue. Over just a little bit, so you can at least, strike called on that one. So very quickly, you've got just a few pitches for Zaylee Villarreal. There goes 1 strike away from striking out the top of the first inning. Quite a pitcher, Zaylee Villarreal. And there goes another batter. 3 batters up, 3 batters strike out here. And we go to the bottom of the first. Here come the Woodsboro Lady Eagles Junior High. First place at the tournament in Skidmore. And defeating Skidmore 10-2 and defeating the other 3 teams going for, make that going, we'll get it right, 4-0, yeah. Actually, there were 4 teams, so they went 3-0. There we go. Skidmore Tynan going 3-2 last week, 3 victories, and make that 2 victories on Monday, and then going 1-2 on Saturday, so a 3-2 record. Kenzie Clevenger will be behind the plate. On the mound is Sydney O'Brien. Let's see if we can get a few others just by memory. See who we've got out there. Number 11 out there. Shelby Daniels, who was 5, now she's number 11, is on first. At shortstop, it appears to be Hazley Kahn. We'll get the numbers. I'm going to mess up. It's actually, no, that is not. That is Talia Sanchez. Third base over here, number 3. Had her down way down at the bottom, but numbers have shifted a little bit. And sitting there at short is number 4, Caitlin Segovia. So I gave you the infield, and we come back to look at some of the outfield players. But again, Woodsboro, 3 batters up and 3 strikeouts for Zaylee Villarreal. Leading off is number 7 for Woodsboro, Jada Hertig. Ball low. Trying to get, let's see, that kind of answered my question. Hazley Kahn over at right field. So nobody on. Just underway here at the bottom of the first. Skidmore Tynan batted at the top of the first as the visiting team, and Zaylee Villarreal struck out all 3. Good pitcher here for Woodsboro. 3-0 the count here in the bottom of the first. I'm using my clipboard to try to block the wind coming from my right side. And I hope it helps just a little bit to try to get. And Hertig will take first base. And to the plate, number 14, the catcher, Ashlyn Lewis for Woodsboro. Again, there's one little barrier that is at least most of the action happening, and that's going to be this bar right in front of me. There goes Hertig taking second base. So we got a runner on second. Hertig, and Lewis is at the plate with 1-0 count. And she hits it out to left and up against the fence. Hertig will round third, and a double, stand-up double for Lewis. Ashlyn Lewis almost knocking one out of here in junior high action. Not bad. And number 5, guess who? Zaylee Villarreal, who pitches up, pitching a good game. Well, a perfect game so far with 3 strikeouts on 3 batters. And Lewis on second, and there goes Lewis. Ball gets past the catcher, and once again, Villarreal at the plate. Hertig already bringing in the first run on a nice stand-up double by Lewis, Ashlyn Lewis. And it's a tapper. It gets by short, and in comes Lewis, and a single for Zaylee Villarreal. And now the 4th batter up, number 18, Delia Vasquez, with Villarreal on first. There goes Villarreal on the air throw. Clevenger behind the plate. Mackenzie Clevenger. And then Zaylee Villarreal on second. Everybody out. There goes the runner, Zaylee Villarreal, to third. And on at the plate, Delia Vasquez. It's stopped by Clevenger. Nicely done. 2-1 the count. Nobody out. That's a foul.
There you go.
Villarreal will head back to third. Oh, and I apologize. Got a couple of runs come in. My bad. Get the rust out here, 2-0. If you're watching, I apologize. And welcome if you're.
Yeah! Tiger! There you go.
That's strike 3 and a strikeout. Good backing up there by Segovia, Caitlin Segovia.
Way to throw, Sydney.
So strikeout. Sydney O'Brien. And now number 3 to the plate. Ellie Carter, Coach Carter's daughter. Also got to interview Ellie Saturday in the first game, Skidmore Tynan versus Pettis. She's just talking and running down the day schedule for the tournament.
Yeah.
So miss.
Cover.
Good cover there by Sydney O'Brien, and nice little retrieval by Mackenzie Clevenger. 1-1 the count. Sydney O'Brien working on a strikeout here. And that is hit out to left and taken there. Now you got to throw it home. Well done by Ella. Let me make sure who that was.
Way to go, defense. Let's go. One more.
How's Claire Carragher out there? It's my one player I hadn't got situated on the roster. Claire Carragher. Nice catch out there for the second out. Swing and a miss. A run has come in and they haven't put it up on the board, so I'm waiting, but there was a tag up at third. I'm not sure why they haven't put it up there. I wait till the official score goes up. But that was nicely done by, there it goes, 3. To be honest, I don't always wait. Kind of do it my way and then I fix it if there's a problem with the board. But 3 runs have come in and there is the 4-run rule. settling in on getting the strike zone, and the 2 outs on a strikeout by Sidney O'Brien, and then a put out on left field there, nicely done by Claire Carriger. Here we are. And for Woodsboro, 3 strikeouts by Zaylee Villarreal, and that's where we're at right now. Different spin. Woodsboro's gotten on base and has brought 3 runs in. Now, with the Sidney O'Brien strikeout and put out in left field by Claire Carriger, trying to get the 3rd one here. Kendall Wren was the batter, and she will take a base on a walk to first, and number 10, Sierra Rivera, to the plate. I think Sydney Castillo needs to come talk with me. In between don't you think so? I got Sydney Castillo right here. The star pitcher, also heading to Coastal Bend College.
Way to stay in the game, pitch.
Maybe you can talk to me, Sydney, if you're in between the first and the second. Ball gets by and all the way.
I'll come back between the innings.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to have Sydney Castillo talk to me between the first and the second inning. Sydney Castillo's pitching for the Woodsboro Lady Eagles. They got a real impressive 11-1 record with 2 to go, and closely contested is contesting that record are the Refugio Lady Cats. Each their 1 loss. That gets by, and here comes the 4th run, Kendall Wren, and that should do it. We'll wrap up the 1st inning, and we go to the 2nd. And let's see if Sydney can come up here real quick. I think I'm going to talk to her about the coaching, and I'm also going to talk about how they're preparing for the playoffs and how not to get complacent. Sydney Castillo. Of course, they had weights today, so even if I don't. Be coming to the plate. Again, they're going to have to get through this tough pitching. I'm going to talk to her about pitching too. That is her forte, if you will. She's always welcome. She is going to head to Coastal Bend College. Shelby Daniels will be heading to the plate, is already there to lead off the top of the 2nd. And now looking to bunt is Shelby Daniels. She was number 5 Saturday, played first base and continues to do so. Again, the way it works, the 4-run rule. You got 4 runs before the opponent can, before there's a little stoppage of play here. I don't know if there was a slight injury or Lewis seems to be okay. She certainly was okay at the bat. Yeah, they're checking out to make sure all is good. Gives Shelby Daniels a little time to think about Zaylee Villarreal on the mound, who has 3 strikeouts. Taking care of business in the top of the 1st. Swinging him as that ball's coming fast. Yeah. Coach saying you're behind it. Coaching continuously is Coach West. Coach Gonzalez at first as he's moving around, more mobile. Call a strike. 0-2 quickly, and Zaylee Villarreal, I'm going to lose probably track of how many strikeouts she has, but every batter has coming to the plate has struck out, so now Shelby Daniels wanting to be the first one on base. Swing and a miss. That's a tough one. Here's number 15 is Ella Calderon with one down here in the top of the second here in Woodsboro Junior High softball action. Again, Zaylee Villarreal doing a great job. Of course, winning all three on the mound on Saturday in Skidmore Tynan at the Skidmore tournament. And continuing that streak. There's a strike right there, solid. We've gotten to see quite a few pitchers. We'll try to get. And we got contact. Finally get somebody that got a little bit of. That's strike three. Yeah, there was already two. So that is the fifth strikeout. To the plate comes Natalia Sanchez playing second base this afternoon. Strike called. Thus far, I haven't had to move my camera with Zaylee Villarreal pitching. Strike two. Strike away from her sixth strikeout is Zaylee Villarreal. Natalia Sanchez trying to keep it going here for Skidmore Tynan. That's high. And that'll take us to the bottom of the second. Skidmore Tynan 6 batters up. And the result, 6 Zaylee Villarreal strikeouts. I got Sydney Castillo coming up. Come on up, Sydney. You're like agile, and I don't want you to get a hurry. Swing to my left side. The wind is picking up a little bit. And Skylar, you can come up here too, Skylar. We don't have the camera on us. We could put it on us.
I'm okay.
Especially since you're eating. You got to eat healthy, you know. You're the star pitcher here. All right, so we're going to go into the bottom of the second. My first, to both of you, we not only have Sydney Castillo, we have Skylar Castillo, and my goodness, Zaylee Villarreal, do y'all have anything to say about her? She's smoking out there, man.
She works hard. She gets the job done.
Boy, I tell you, 6 strikeouts already, 6 batters. You can't ask for more than that. That's like perfection. Which brings us to you, Sydney. You can get a little bit closer. You didn't bring me a snack or anything.
Sorry.
Nah, no problem. I'm just joking. We're going to let the action go. Although you got 4 runs in the bottom of the first, and Lewis with a good shot out to the outfield. And let's see who's coming up. Number 11 is Kinsley Wills. So we're going to let Kinsley Wills entertain you guys while we talk to Sydney Castillo, who is right now dominating, I guess, if you will, on the mound for the Woodsboro. I got to block the wind coming in, and it's coming on the right side. But how do you feel? I should let you finish eating, right?
I'm okay.
You're good? All right, Sydney, how do you feel right now, and how does the team feel? Because, you know, you're 11-1. You have 2 more games. And this applies to any team going into the playoffs. How do you keep yourself from not getting the word complacent and getting yourself ready for the playoffs? And I'll let you get a little closer. I'll let you get a little closer up here.
Just showing up to practice and getting the job done. Doing what's asked of us.
So stay in the groove and don't change it. What usually and plus it helps. It helps when you're up there to have such great batting performances by all your teammates, right?
Yeah, I think this is one of the first years we've had such good batting, but we're just on it. I think we do that more than offense.
I don't think y'all really.
Defense.
Yeah, y'all don't really. Yeah, so I agree with you. You had the pitching last season, but all of a sudden y'all guys are getting them out there, left center, out of the park, you name it. Anaya Zena, and then right over there, Skylar Castillo. I think you hit one out against Skidmore Tynan last up, right? And then you got an in the park home run, I believe it was.
Aggressive running.
Yeah, it's y'all's running. Y'all don't ever stop, and that's one thing. Your base running is something that, like, how much time do y'all spend on that? Because you guys are like on base, and before you know it, you're already rounding the corner.
Just knowing the game. We don't really do base running. We just know the game.
Knowing it, know when to run, know when to. Yeah, like the old song goes, you got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to. I forgot the names of the words. Kenny Rogers, an old country western song. You got to know when to fold them. You got to know when to hold them. But and that's exactly right. Do you guys have an idea? I know Refugio's right there, hot on y'all's tail, because they are sitting at 10-1, but their game was postponed due to field conditions. You guys are the only ones that have beaten each other. Let me update real quick. What do we got? We got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Okay, Sydney O'Brien settling in except for that pitch. Other than that, she's been settling in. We also had for Skidmore Tynan, Caitlin Segovia played on Saturday. Woodsboro took the victory and first place at the Skidmore tournament on Saturday. There we go, over to third. Can they field it? Too much speed. Got her. Nicely done, number 8. They keep shifting numbers on me. That was Madison Arevalo over to Shelby Daniels. Well done. So, you're the senior. Skylar, you're the sophomore, right?
Freshman.
You're the freshman. All right, wow. Yeah, because I got to see you, I think, last season. And you were out here, I believe, 8th grade, right? The key pitcher. So, let me talk sisters rivalry. No, you can stay right here. Just get a little closer. Do y'all feed off each other? The competition there? How
Definitely better each other. We're very competitive siblings, so definitely trying to be better than each other. But most definitely encouraging each other. If one's in the wrong, hey, do this right. Hey, you need to do this better. Fix it. Just correcting each other, and that goes both ways. Feeding off each other.
So talk a little bit about y'all's coaches. I mean, I know Coach Cano over there. Kind of a little bit, some of the family with Coach Cano, and of course, real good connection with Coach Salazar over at Coastal Bend at the Cougar Land out there. But coaching, how important has that been? Or I know your parents are very involved in a lot of you. How does that affect your performance?
Just having that connection with Cano. I mean, me and my sister we're originally from Rockport, and when we first got here, Miss Cano was my kindergarten teacher, and I wanted to play softball. So my dad asked Cano, what do you need when Sydney gets into high school? What do you need? And he was like, a pitcher. So since that day, he set me up with Coach B in Rockport and made it happen. And Skylar's just been kind of hanging around, doing what she can, I guess. Cano, she recently just started doing third base. Well, because anything Cano wants, she does it. She needed a pitcher at any time, she did it. When we were during the summer, my dad asked Cano again, what do you need, Skylar? I need a third baseman. Got on it.
And I did notice that, Skylar, you got quite the arm there to go from third. You got to have you got to have somebody who has an arm, a rocket arm to get it out to first base, And so I got to see you there a couple of times at third, and yeah, you are brilliant. You're absolutely right, Sydney. So you talked a little bit, and I'm not here to promo Coastal Bend College just because that's where I went along with A&M. Texas A&M Corpus Christi. So you had talked about that, right? Doing a little bit at Coastal Bend. And then let's get more time in this holding. No runs have come in, and there are 2 outs. Let me. What do we got on base? Who do we have on base? You guys my number right now. Oh, I love that name, Mia Moore. Get it, Mia Moore. I talked about that on her on Saturday. Mia Moore. But and absolutely, I'm gonna get to see you in action, taking the base. Ariela Martinez with Mia Moore on third, and top of the order, number 7 back. And I want to ask you, that's foul. Is it Hertig? Last name is Hertig?
Hertig.
You know, Coach, y'all's own coach, Carter, told me it was Hertig. Hertig. This one, number 7.
Yeah.
Hertig. The top one.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow. I went a whole game saying it wrong. But we are going to get to see a little bit of you in the Coastal Bend area at Lee County, in Beeville specifically, obviously. So we do look forward to that. Sydney, see if she takes it. Oh, off the base. A run comes in. That's Mia Moore. That makes it 5-0 Woodsboro. So I want to say right now, girls, I know y'all are. Oh, and you had to do weights today, right? Mm-hmm. But you like weights, though, right?
Yes, sir.
I want to just tell you guys out there, we've been listening to Sydney Castillo, and off to her left is her freshman sister, who is going to take a big load there because you're losing a valuable player. Are you not, Skylar? So how's it going to feel? Don't go. Stay with me. Sad, right? Don't go away. Stay with me. I need you for another 3 years.
And then when she's mad, I can't pick on her.
So, absolutely. Have you gotten to meet any of the coaches or players yet at Coastal Bend?
Yes, I've talked to Roland and Bailey a lot.
Side to left. It drops. Here it comes. Number 16 is Martinez and Hertig, right? Hertig. You got to say it the right way. Hertig. Who have you talk about your collaboration is the word, I guess, with the Coastal Bend staff already?
I've just met with them a few times. I play during the summer. I play in front of college coaches all summer long, so I was around them a lot. And I have a bunch of friends that are going this year that are going to be freshmen next year with me as well, because I play softball with them. And one of my best friends actually is going to college there right now playing softball, Lauren Siobhan.
So it's going to be great seeing you there. I'm actually going to go call. It's sophomore day coming up, I believe Saturday, and I'm going to go. They want me to go introduce them and do the public address on that day because I'm a big part of CBC. So maybe next year you'll be hearing my voice out there on the field for public address, Sydney. So that'll be great. Hey, speaking of which, and we'll close on this. Zaylee Villarreal, how important? Obviously, the answer is very important. And you're proof of it, to have not only good pitching but to have a power hitter up there right now in Zaylee Villarreal. How crazy is that to have that talent?
It's really good. I mean, I grew up with my pitching coach always saying, just worry about your pitching, like your batting, it's fine. Somebody can always go into bat for you, but having both is definitely a privilege and definitely working hard for that.
So I'm going to ask y'all both. On that note, there it goes. On that note,
There you go.
with being, I hope that wasn't my Mercedes. I don't have a Mercedes. I have an 07 up there. Which do you prefer? Do you prefer? I mean, I would think you're an ace pitcher. You prefer being on the mound, but and the same question for you, Skylar. I mean, what do y'all prefer, being at the plate batting, or do you prefer being on the mound? Like 80% mound, 20% batting, or what? How do y'all? What's your take on it?
I prefer batting.
Say it again.
I prefer batting.
The batting?
I definitely prefer my pitching just because, I can pitch with my eyes closed. I know it's going to be a strike. Just the confidence that I have on that mound more than being at the plate.
Absolutely. I'm going to flip the camera for a little bit, okay, just so everyone can see y'all. And we're proud, and we certainly wish you guys, I don't want to be on there. I want to be
Just need one. Get the easy one.
There y'all are. You got to get a little closer. Take a snapshot. Take a snapshot right there. Perfect. For later. A fist bump and wish you guys the best.
Right. Thank
and
you.
I know y'all are hitting the playoffs soon. the best in the playoffs, and we're hopefully on our varsity side. Our scenario is we got to win 2 games, and then hope that I think Refugio has to beat. I would say that was postponed, but we need a little help getting in as Skidmore Town and Lady Cats. But irregardless, we're the best district in the world. You guys are awesome, and we're going to support y'all no matter what. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So the best to y'all. One more fist bump. Thank you.
Thank
Go
you.
Lady Eagles. And so we've got, you were hearing from, you got to cover, and going through will be, and that should be the 4th run. And that is going to take us to the top of the 3rd. You were listening to Sydney Castillo, and one of the things that we do, and we're Lady Cats, we're Bobcats, but we also do wish the best for our entire district, and kind of rang true when I talked to my friend from Refugio Sports Network and Ryan Linney. We're the best district. You should be proud, starting with your school and then expanding to your district, and at all levels, whether it be high school, whether it be junior varsity, junior high, and it's great to hear from all of them. And Woodsboro right now on the varsity side is going to the playoffs, and on the arm of not just the arm, as she mentioned, they've got their hitting down. Like last year, it's improved. They've got their hitting down. I like how she said, Sydney Castillo, that just go focus on your pitching. We can get anybody to bat for you, but I was a little bit surprised by that, because I don't know if I'd want to pinch hit for a Sydney Castillo. I'd have her immediately there, but nonetheless. And also Skylar Castillo is the freshman. I incorrectly said she's the sophomore, but she was here at this particular game last year right here at Woodsboro, and she was out pitching in the 8th grade, and I believe it was Zaylee Villarreal who was pitching for the 7th grade team, and both doing a great job. So Skidmore Tynan has an opportunity now here in the top of the 3rd to try to narrow this 8-0 lead. Four runs, and I apologize, I kept the video going, but I did want to
Here we go, Claire. Start them up.
get a little bit of notoriety for a young lady who's heading to Coastal Bend College. Not only am I Skidmore Tynan, am I Coastal Bend College, I'm also Texas A&M Corpus Christi. But strike in there. Claire Carragher, who nabbed a nice fly pop out to left field. A fly ball out to left field. So Claire Carragher, who also is behind the plate as catcher, but as I mentioned, doing good out there on left field.
Check your blue, Ash. Hitter.
1-1. Zaylee Villarreal confronting the 7th batter. Has struck out all 6. Claire Carragher trying to break through. That's way out. 2-1. So we've got Claire Carragher up on the batter, Zaylee Villarreal, to try to get something going here. And you got to do it pretty quick. Get their 4 runs here, and the game shifts so much. The 4-run roll, you can only put up 4. And on deck is number 5, catcher Kenzie Clevenger for Skidmore Tynan, with 1 down here in the top of the 3rd. 2 strikes. 0-2 is the count to Mackenzie Clevenger.
Here we go, kid.
Good eye on that one. You heard it. Still getting to know a lot of our Skidmore Town Junior High Lady Cats. And there's a strikeout. And to the plate, number 3, Dylan Wyatt.
Here we go, Bill.
So far, a perfect pitching performance by Saley Villarreal. Yeah, I got to use my clipboard and get my mouth a little closer. I don't know if my little interview with the Castillo girls from Woodsboro, Sydney and Skylar, really came in auditorially, but it was still good talking to them. It's still good being able to share our good fortunes with another team, and they're going to go to the playoffs. It's not a matter of if, it's who they take on, and I'm supporting my Skidmore Town, and that's a strikeout number 9. Oh, they're calling. Was it still? I think. Oh, they're calling it strike 3. She was given the benefit of the doubt to Coach West. Like, was it 2-2? But that's fine. It's Coach Duran. So we're going to go now to the bottom of the 3rd and second inning. Bottom of the 2nd, while I had Sydney and Skylar Castillo. Skidmore Town was able to hold a team, and then they had the 2-run rally that kicked in their 4. So let's see what they can do here. So certainly, buddy, encouraging them. Let's try to get something here. Looking ahead, tomorrow night, 6 o'clock in Kennedy, Skidmore Town and Lady Cats varsity in a must-win if the playoff hopes are to remain alive. And Skidmore Town at Kennedy. Baseball, Bobcat baseball, will be at home against Pettis. And on Friday, Skidmore Town Lady Cats varsity will be at home against Agua Dulce, and a must-win. You kind of have to win both. There's a scenario where if Refugio beats Agua Dulce and everything else falls into place, and Woodsboro beats Kennedy, there will be a 3-way tie, 8-6 for Skidmore Town and Kennedy and Agua Dulce. But Skidmore Town and probably on the bubble more so because of the record, but you can win out. The cool thing is both of the teams that they're trying to catch are teams that they get to play, which means that it's good, but they're tough teams, and so that will happen again. Skidmore Town tomorrow night at Kennedy, and then at home against Agua Dulce. Yeah. Nice pitch by Sydney O'Brien.
Way to throw.
And the Bobcat baseball on Friday will be on the road at Refugio. Bobcat baseball not going to qualify for the playoffs this season. Lady Cats still have an opportunity in softball. Sydney O'Brien up on the batter. Vasquez with a 1-2 count. Looking to put one right here for a strike. A little high on that one. And a little plug also in. There's several more plugs I want to put in tonight from the top of my head. I should know this. I've been working with a lot of the graphics, but and a swing and a miss. Strikeout. Heads up for Mackenzie Clevenger to tag the runner on the drop, third strike. Good work by the Lady Cats. And up to the plate, number 3 is Ellie Carter, who hit a nice shot to the left at our first time at bat. But caught there by Claire Carriger. Well, let's call them shout-outs, more announcements, but shout-outs as well. We do have today and tomorrow. Today was round 1 at Gabe Lozano Golf Course. And we had 2 of our golfers in regionals, and that's William Sturgeon and Keithan Wilson. And she was hit with a pitch. Ellie Carter will take first. So again, round 2 tomorrow. So we'll know who's heading to state. William Sturgeon and Keithan Wilson. Keithan Wilson, 1 shot up on Sturgeon, and up there at the top, as they always are, looking to go to state as individual representatives. But right now it's regionals time at the Gabe Lozano Golf Course. We'll find out by the end of tomorrow of the results on that one. And then the following day, Wednesday and Thursday actually, we've got Kylie Kinney and Carter takes second. Kylie Kinney will be heading to the Gabe Lozano Golf Course for regionals as well. We wish her the best. So William Sturgeon and Keithan Wilson will be on day 2 tomorrow. And a throw over to third, and I apologize. Good effort there by Segovia. Caitlin Segovia. Kendall Wren at the plate with Ellie Carter on third. Nobody's coming here in the bottom of the third.
There you go.
3 balls in, no strikes. So we've got golf today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, regionals. We'll keep you updated at ST. She going home. Let's see if she got it. Safe. And over to second goes Wren. Didn't make too much an effort on the call, did Blue, but you're back there. You want to make it obvious if it's out, but the signal was safe. But I keep talking a little bit of golf again. That's all the way till Thursday. So I will be at ST Lady Cat Nation tomorrow night. We'll keep you updated with the golf regionals. Thursday, either myself or Mike Chambers, or the 2 of us, somebody will be there for junior high Bobcat baseball back at home against Kennedy. And then on Friday, we'll bring you Bobcat baseball with Michael Chambers. And I will be bringing you from home Lady Cat softball, and again another must-win against Agua Dulce. I'll give you an idea of what's going on, what's happening. The Saturday junior high got a run. Oh, she goes back. Ran at third. Only 1 run has come in, so if Sydney O'Brien can get this one out, this batter out, only 1 has come in here in the bottom of the third, the 4-run rule. Good catching by Mackenzie Clevenger. Again, number 10 at the plate for Woodsboro. First baseman Sierra Rivera. Good stop by Clevenger. Nicely done. 3-1 the count. 1 out with Wren on third. Carter. Ellie Carter already came in, and she's hit by a pitch. That'll send her to first. So runners at the corner with one out. To the plate. Kinsley Wills for Woodsboro. I think I went down the entire week. We're only at Monday, but like I said, we've got golf, baseball, softball. Oh, there's one more I got to tell you. You don't want to throw it because then Ren comes in and I rhymed. So Ren on third. Actually, yeah, Ren on third and Rivera on second. One run has come in for Woodsboro. Keep it right here. 3-0 the count. I don't want to leave out a major Saturday, and I might be there with my friend Ryan Linney. I'm not sure, with the Referral Sports Network and exclusives perhaps on ST Bobcat Nation, Facebook, interviews and such. Bases are loaded for number 6, Bailey Franks. Bailey Franks. So, and Sydney O'Brien is, I call her a specialist at the double plays. She's done it last year at 7th grade right at this field, and she did it a couple of times on Saturday. So Sydney O'Brien with the capability of a double play, as there is one out, and a lot of that is a pop-up, and then she's been able to get over and take it, run down the force out as well. Let's see what happens. Here it comes, and in comes Ren. And everybody stays put. Rivera on third and Wills on second. Bailey Franks at the play. Sydney O'Brien up on the batter, 0-2. One more strike right here would really be good.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, inside. Nice pitch. Blue called it a little inside, but it looked good.
Good pitch, Sid. Good pitch.
1-2 with one out. That one looked as good as any of the others, but and good stop there by Clevenger. So the count now 2-2 with one out. Runners at second and third. Skidmore Tynan can give up 2 more, and they don't want to do that. They want to get the outs.
Yeah.
Popped up to Claire Carragher at third. Oh, and dropped. Here comes Ren. Make that Rivera. Ball dropped in left field. So 11 runs have come in, and 3 here in the bottom of the third. Number 12, Milana Dominguez at the plate. And again, good recovery by Clevenger and keeping the runners from bringing in more runs. There's Sydney O'Brien with an 0-1 and 1 out. Chased a high one and strike one. 0-2. Here's an opportunity up on the batter. Dominguez. Strike call for out number 2.
Let's go, Sydney. Keep going. Let it throw, baby.
Amaya Montoya to the plate for Woodsboro. She's got runners at second and third. Gonna keep it right there. Again, good running down the pitch by Mackenzie Clevenger.
Yeah.
Strike. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. So we got 27 minutes on the limit for the game. Don't know if they'll let them go and Gives Skidmore time to one more opportunity.
Yeah.
Strike 2, 1 and 2.
Here we go.
Sydney O'Brien with some good pitches back to back with 2 outs, 2 runners on. So this would certainly boost the morale here with 2 runners on right here with 1 strike. Nope, a little too high. But you do that as a pitcher because you don't want to give them something good. Let them chase a high or a low one. As long as the catcher, in this case, Kinsey Clevenger, is aware of it, which she is. Here it comes.
There you go.
Strike 3. That's 3 strikes.
Go, come on in.
Always tag her. I don't care. Just tag her. Not one on
Coach letting catcher tag them no matter what. And I like also how they will make sure they even run to first, even if you're out, because it gives you a good habit and leaves a good mental image of you running to first. If it was allowed, I'd say run all the way around, but that might take a little time. For me, it would. So we will go to the top of the 4th, top of the order. Again, at the in the bottom of the 2nd, I had Sydney Castillo and Skylar Castillo, sisters. Sydney, the senior, and Skylar, the freshman, come in for a few words. So, you want to go again? The wind blows and didn't mic them up. So, but I did flip the camera to give them a chance to people to see that. Again, as we mentioned, I'm all about the district. I'm all about. I have my hierarchy, if you will, and it will be Sydney O'Brien leading it off here in the top of the 4th. I have my little hierarchy, you know. I'm a Lady Cat, Bobcat first from Skidmore Titan, and we span out to the district, the best district in the world, as Ryan Linney would attest to.
Here we go, Sydney. Little rip.
Who mentions it quite often, and then into the area, into the region, and eventually the great state of Texas. A little bunt. Tim, good form on the bunt by Sydney O'Brien, trying to get on base. Or the Lady Cats, just trying to get something going here. Trying to get on base here. Swing and a miss. Again, this is a good pitcher up there. Saw her last year in 7th grade. I'm watching her here in 8th grade. Last year when she was in 7th, Skylar Castillo was, and there it goes. See if she can outrun it, and
He's off the bag!
good effort by Sydney O'Brien. Coach wants to know a little bit, wants to know, hey, did she get off the bag? Find out here real quick. They'll talk about this, see what we've got. Whether is that the first out or does she stay on? Rivera caught it, didn't lose the ball, but did her leg out.
Sorry, Sydney. Nice shot.
Good effort for Sydney O'Brien. 1 out here in the top of the 4th.
We saw it.
Let's go, Maddie. I got a video.
Madison Arevalo to the plate. Sydney O'Brien with a great effort, almost making it there, outrunning the and a bunt goes back. On deck is Caitlin Segovia.
You ready, Blue?
Coach said that's a little high, and it looked a little high to me. have to hold back here a little bit because 2 out. Caitlin Segovia to the plate. And on base will go Caitlin Segovia to first. It's going to be close. Safe. Caitlin Segovia. Almost got off the bag, but
Let's go, Caitlin.
Shelby Daniels with Segovia. Caitlin Segovia on. Little hot box way over. Keeping it right there. Well done by Caitlin Segovia. And back over.
Here we go, Shelby.
Shelby Daniels with Caitlin Segovia at third. Trying to get a run in are the Lady Cats. Down to one strike are the Lady Cats with Caitlin Segovia at third. Shelby Daniels at the plate. Gonna have a courtesy runner.
Way to go, Caitlin.
Chloe Nance.
Let's go, Shelby.
Had a friendly and staying alive is Shelby Daniels. Staying alive.
You're seeing it.
Nice little young man, all suited up in black and orange refurio, playing baseball, I think, over at the next ballpark. Outside, 2-2 the count with 2 outs, 1 runner on, and that is Chloe Nance over at third, pinch running for Caitlin Segovia, who made it. Got her looking. That will do it more than likely. No need to bat in the bottom of the fourth. That should do it. I think. I could be wrong. Bottom of the fourth. Still 18. There's still 18 minutes up there, and there's not a tournament, so why not play the limit? It'll be Sydney O'Brien on the mound. Bottom of the fourth. And let's see who we've got coming up. Coach Gano sending up number 20, Reagan Koski. I think everybody is staying put. Good work today by the Lady Cats. I'm trying to see everyone out there, making sure that Paisley Khan is out there. Shelby Daniels at first.
Good pitch, Cindy. Good pitch. Talk, ladies. Got to know who's covering. Talk it up.
Actually on first now, it's Shelby Daniels, still Shelby. So here is number 20, Reagan Koski. Sydney O'Brien.
There you go.
Swing and a miss.
Pretty.
That one was placed beautifully by O'Brien. And that'll be strike 2 off the attempted bunt.
Pretty.
2-2 the count. Nobody on. We are in the bottom of the 4th. Gonna have to get it over to first. And save for Koski. And now top of the order is Jada Hardy. Thank you, Skylar Castillo. Hardy. Well, that was, she was getting the best. She's on deck. It is Carson Stevenson for Woodsboro. Going to throw it over to Oh, that was nice. Two balls, no strikes.
That was lower than the one you called a strike.
That was behind Stevenson. On first is Hardy. Strike. 3-1.
Yeah.
Strike in there. O'Brien getting the count to full with Hardig on second. Stevenson at the plate. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah.
Strike.
There you go, Kenzie. There you go, Sydney. Let's go,
Good
ladies.
exchange there between pitcher and catcher. And now top of the order is, well, I was wrong. It was number 20 is Koski on second. Here's Hardig at the plate. The two tough names that I couldn't figure out. What they have in common, number 20, Koski, and number 7, Hardig. So one down. We got like 13 minutes remaining in the time limit for the game. So it is timed in junior high.
Pitch, good pitch.
Sydney O'Brien on the mound. A little tougher to see the beautiful uniforms for Skidmore Tynan than Woodsboro's right now. Got hit. And so Hardy will go to first. Koski remains on second. To the plate, the catcher, Ashlyn Lewis. Oh, nobody goes. Good recovery by Clevenger behind the plate.
Pitch, good pitch. Keep him down there.
And runners will stay, so good work there. Recovering off of the pitch is Mackenzie Clevenger. 2-1 the count, 1 out, 2 runners on for Ashlyn Lewis. Tapper to third. Force out. Nice. Back over to
Go,
the
Maddie. Way to be heads up. Way to be heads up. Way to go, Sydney.
So nice put out there. A force out at third by Arevalo. And now the pitcher, number 5, Zaylee Villarreal.
There you go. There you go.
Good pitch there. Pitcher to pitcher. 2 outs. Skidmore Tynan has held this good offense.
There you go. One more. Let her rip.
Oh, and 2 the count. So a strike away from striking out. The pitcher, Zaylee Villarreal, is Sydney O'Brien. Runners will advance, which no harm there
You got room for her.
because there's 2 outs. You just try to focus on the batter right now and get the batter out. 1 and 2 the count. Still up on the batter is Sydney O'Brien.
Cover. It's all right. Good 2-strike pitch. You all
And
right?
good recovery and cover by O'Brien. Got a good 1-2 punch there with the pitcher and catcher for Skidmore Tynan tonight, or this afternoon. Here comes not quite the money pitch, not 3-2 yet, but it's 2 and 2. 2 outs, 2 runners on. It's gonna be close.
Got her.
Safe.
It's all right. Way to hustle, Kenzie. Way to cover, Sydney. Keep it up, ladies. Let's work.
So 12-0, and count is full. Ashlyn Lewis at third. The catcher and the pitcher, Zaylee Villarreal, with a 3-2. Looking at a 3-2. Here's the pitch. And that one goes out to center, and well taken there.
There you go, Claire.
Claire Carragher for the second put out, this time out at center. The last one was at left field. Well done. Like 9 minutes left. I don't know if
Let it throw, Sydney. Let's go, Claire.
whether we're going to move on or not. There's 9 minutes remaining. So Skidmore Tynan in 4 innings. We're going to keep playing 8 minutes. See if Skidmore Tynan can get something going here. And we move to the 5th. Good outfield performance tonight by Claire Carragher at left field and at center field now. And also Sydney O'Brien for facing a pretty good hitter. We know she's a good pitcher, but also a good hitter in Zaylee Villarreal. Well done. Ella Calderon will lead off the top of the 5th for Skidmore Tynan. Number 15 coming up, Ella Calderon. Picked up a little bit of wind. I was going to kind of hide behind the home plate to get coverage from the sun at the time. The sun's not an issue anymore. It's it's more the wind gust. But it worked out because I was able to get a couple of guests come up and join me at Sydney Castillo and Skylar Castillo. Sydney the senior, Skylar the freshman, and the bottom of the 2nd inning when I did that. And of course, Sydney going to Coastal Bend, and she'll be joining Coach Salazar. That is a very good throw from Ashlyn Lewis over to Kendall Wren. And now Skidmore Tynan with see if they can get some runs on the board here, and leading off the top of the fifth, Ella Calderon. And on the mound, still Zaylee Villarreal. Again, last year Zaylee was on the 7th grade, right in this ball field, and Skylar was on the 8th grade team. Sydney was this junior on the varsity, and now they've got some, as Sydney pointed out, last year was pitching. Now she's got some help. She's got some power behind the bat. And those bats are hot right now at just the right time as they if you can get pitching and you strike all 3-1. And I think Ella Calderon is going to take this one, and she's still up 3-1. Let's see if, what Villarreal delivers here. Chased a high one, but right now the blue is calling them high too, so you can't. I'm not knocking the officiating crew. It's just that they've been called a little high. But 3-2. So that was 3 strikes. And to the plate, number 24 is Hazley Khan. Hazley Khan. See if she can get something going here for Skidmore China and the Lady Cats. Got like about 5 minutes remaining. That's low. If you're calling them high, you got to call that one low, because that's too big of a strike zone. I like the exuberant blues behind the plate. They yell it out because it helps me out. 1-1. 1 out. Hazley Khan. Good eye on that one for Hazley. High one there. 2-2, 1 out. That ball's still coming at excessive speed for Zaylee Villarreal. Full count. Hazley paused a little bit, thought, is that 4 balls? Here we go. That one was way up there. Coach saying that appeared high, and I would have to agree with her, with him on that one. That looked like over the head almost. Abby McDonald, number 13, trying to get a 2-out rally going here for Skidmore China. So, 0-1. We'll always get a scoreboard that's correct. It's 1-1. Okay, there we go. They caught up. We got to get it out of here. That's low. 2-1. So, Abby McDonald trying to get on base. Keep this going here. A 2-out rally would be great for Skidmore China. In the bottom of the innings. Strike called. That was a good strike. Yeah, that was a good one. That was beautiful, but there's a few questionable ones probably that Coach West might want to address. 2-2, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Full count. Woodsboro, of course, the home team in the bottom of the first, 4 runs. In the bottom of the second, 4 runs. In the bottom of the third, 3 runs. And in the bottom of the fourth, 1 run. 4-4-3-1 is their scoring on the 12-0. That did it. That takes us to the bottom of the 5th, but I think that is the ball game. Yes, it is. I will take a little photo here of the take my snapshot here, and we'll close it out. Again, Woodsboro with 4 runs, 3 runs, 1 run to get their 12 here in 5 innings. We go to the bottom, but no need to go to the bottom as the home team is already well ahead. But again, great effort by both teams here. It's been fun watching it. Good interviews with Sydney and Skylar Castillo. And tomorrow, again, let me run down it real quick. Tomorrow we're going to be in Kennedy for Lady Cat varsity. We're going to then also be at home for Bobcat baseball against Pettis. That's Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, let's go to Thursday. On Thursday, we'll be at home for Lady Cat softball against Agua Dulce, and our Bobcat baseball heads to Refugio on, I said Thursday, go to Friday, okay? It's a Tuesday, Friday, baseball and softball for varsity. They'll head over to Refugio. We've got tennis, no we don't. We have golf going on. District today and tomorrow is round 2 for the boys. And on Wednesday and Thursday, we've got Kylie Kinney heading over to regionals for golf as well. We've got our regional track meet in Corpus Christi at Cabanas Sports Complex on Saturday. I might be joining Refugio Sports Network. We'll see how that goes. I will be at Mike Chambers will be over at Bobcat Field to bring you junior high baseball. So you guys just stay posted at ST Bobcat Nation on Facebook for all the information, and all the streams will either be there or mostly at YouTube at ST Lady Cat Nation or ST Bobcat Nation. That's a lot and a mouthful. I'm a little tired. So we're going to head on, and you guys have